kayaking wildlife photographer. Now, as you can tell, I'm not sitting in my kayak because I've spent the last 2 days trying to add another tool to my repertoire of kayaking photography by adding a selfie drone. I have never been so disappointed in my life. I see all these great selfie drones out there, but they really don't meet the requirements of what a selfie drone should be in my eyes. So let me go down this just a little bit. Now, do I seem a little annoyed? Yes, because I just got done reviewing 2 of them and sending both of them back. Both of them with extremely high recommendations. Now, the first thing it has to do, it has to be able to be GPS. If it's not GPS, it can get lost out there and it's gone, and I'm in the water. I'm out there floating around, so I want to be able to bring the thing in and hand catch it. It's got to be able to land on my hand. It also has to be able to launch from my hand. Now that rules out about 90% of them. Now here's the other thing. I see these guys put together outstanding mini drones. They're great. They are just super engineered and manufactured drones. But they fail in one area, which is critical. Their applications suck. They don't work. They sit there and say one thing, and then when you get the app, it's totally another thing. Marketing tools, they show an application that has an icon that says hand land, or palm landing, or palm takeoff. And then they show some other icons down the side of the application for which when you upload it to your cell phone, those applications aren't there. There's only 3. And they show 6. One of them is where you can hit the hand land button. You hit the icon on the phone comes in, or the drone comes in and sets literally right on your hand and shuts down. Then you have GPS connection problems. 1 minute it's saying I have 8, then 12, then 14 GPS satellites. Then the next thing it says, looking for it. You don't know. You're afraid to fly. That's frustrating. Here's another thing it won't do. There are several phones out there that are Android phones that the Wi-Fi won't connect to. Now, here's the case in point. You go to your Wi-Fi settings, you turn on your Dobby, and the Dobby Wi-Fi thing comes in, you tap it, you put in the password, it's connected. Great, awesome, man, I'm excited, I'm getting ready to go. I get into the Do Fun application, and it doesn't see it. It says, connection, no Wi-Fi connection found. I look at it, it's connected. For some reason, the two are not talking to each other. I don't know why. And it's frustrating. Now, it's not just that one. I had the Unique Breeze 4K 2 days ago. Now, the Unique Breeze 4K does not meet all my requirements because I can't hand launch it and I can't hand land it. That's the key for me. But the same problem occurred with the Pixel XL. It worked fine with an Apple iOS device. It connected with the application, but the Android device, it would lock into the Wi-Fi connection, but it would not be recognized by the app. That's frustrating. Now, here's the thing, manufacturers of selfie drones. A selfie drone is what it says it's supposed to be. It's a close proximity drone for use for close proximity video or stills. And granted, I am no expert, but I've flown drones for the last 4 or 5 years. But they were drones, not selfie drones. So here's the bottom line, guys. I'm totally done with selfie drones. They're not ready for prime time. I mean, I'm seeing some that they call them mini selfie drones. They're not selfie drones. Here's the qualifications for a selfie drone. Hand launchable, hand landable. It has to have GPS. It has to have come to home. It has to have close proximity limitations. In other words, it can only fly out so far, so high. And then that's it. Once you have those parameters, then you have a real selfie drone. I'm so disappointed in Dobby. That's what prompted this video. I'm just absolutely disappointed in a fine-looking, excellent, collapsible selfie drone that has a horrible application. And I mean, I'm not the only one. Look at the reviews. Go up on the on your iPhone app or your Android app for DoFun. You'll see 1 star so many there. I mean, it's ridiculous. And it's all the same thing. What's advertised is not what's shown. And I think it was a marketing thing that they were doing strictly in China, because I noticed one thing. It said US version. What does that mean? What does US version mean? Hey, Zero Tech, take a note. Get your app fixed. Your bird is fine. Get your app fixed, because I've returned it. And I'm so disappointed because it met all the parameters that I needed to do and enhance my photography work out on kayaks. The only other one out there is the hover drone, but I've already failed on 2 of them. I just don't want to take the chance on this one. I mean, $500, the other one's $350, the other one's $400. I'm just done. And I'm very disappointed. It's Mr. D, kayak and wildlife photographer. I'm signing off.